You know what time it is. Grab your guards, grab your woodies, grab your glasses. Do what you need to do. Kick back how you kick back. I'm going to kick back how I kick back. Let's get into some of these birth charts. Come on with it. Alright, so next we're going to do Cardi B. My Libra sister. I knows, Cardi. I knows. Trust me. Cardi B was born October 11, 1992 in Bronx, New York. The Bronx. The Bronx. She has, y'all know what time it is. We do the sun, moon, and Mars for men, and the sun, moon, and Venus for women. Cardi B's sun is in Libra, her moon is in Aries, and her Venus is in Scorpio. I have a few of these placements, so we're gonna get into it. We're gonna definitely get into it. I knows what you're going through. I knows. So with Cardi B's sun being in Libra, off top, she loves relationships. Every astrologer tells you that Libras love relationships, but a lot of astrologers don't emphasize which types of relationships Libras love. Like, Libras aren't just about, like, boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife relationships. Libras are about all relationships. It's complicated relationships, friendship, like business partnerships. Like, Libras are about, if it can be one-on-one and I can talk to you and you can talk to me, it's not really a crowd. That's what Libra is all about. That's the Libra energy. So when you think of Libra, think of that, like, one-on-one, like, let's get up close and personal. Not like Scorpio 101, where it's like, let's get up close and personal. Let me get into you. Let me step into your soul. Like, a Scorpio wants to step into your soul. Like, no, Libra doesn't want to step into your soul. Libra just wants to have a one-on-one conversation. Can we talk? That's Libra. For a minute, that's Libra. They just want to talk for a minute. A Libra talk to you all night. Won't even ask you your name, number, anything. Like, that's Libra. You would swear, like, we got the best connection. Like, no, that's just Libra. Libras just like to talk one-on-one and get to know people one-on-one. It's not personal, trust me. All that love they giving out, it's not personal, trust me. See, that's where people get Libra twisted. They take it personal. Like, just because a Libra is calling you love and using terms of endearment doesn't mean that you mean something to a Libra. Unfortunately, that's just the energy they like to give off. So you need to know that off top. Like, it's not personal. Don't take it personal. It's not personal. That's just the energy they like to give off. They like to have that loving energy. They want to be happy and have pleasurable things around them. Remember, they're ruled by Venus, so they want to have nice things around them. But the thing with being ruled by Venus as opposed to, like, Mars, because both of them really are trying to get what they want, but Venus is more receptive, so a Libra is going to try to attract things to it. A Libra, unlike Aries, that is the opposite of Libra, who's going to go out and get it, a Libra is going to try to attract it to them. So that's another reason why a lot of Libras put out that positive energy, because, I mean, you only have what they say, like attracts like, or whatever. So you're only gonna get what you put out, kind of thing. Not in the Saturn way, but that's why a lot of Libras put out that positive energy too, because they need to put that out, because they need to attract you to them so they can get what they need and they can get gone. Okay. Not necessarily get gone, because the Libra probably will stay around because they have that Saturn, but that's why. That's one of the reasons why. Plus, Libras are genuinely sweet people. I can't lie. Like, Libras aren't hard or mean or anything like that, but their intentions aren't always as good as people think they are. Like, like, a Libra will play dumb all day. Like, a Libra will play if it benefits them. But, like, if you try to treat them like they're dumb, like, then they'll show out. Like, then they'll snap on you. Like, you'll be looking like, what the? Like, you been acting stupid this whole time. Now you mad that somebody treated you like you was slow? Like, you're the one who couldn't make up your mind. Like, that's how people are looking at you. And you're just like, it's not that I couldn't make up my mind. I'm just taking my time. Be cool. Be easy. Wait on it. Patience. So Libras just, they're gonna take forever to make up their mind, and they're stubborn, so they're not gonna let you push them into making up their mind before they're ready. So a Libra will lead 2 or 3 different lives until they made up their mind, and there's nothing really you can tell them. This could be the messed up part of Libra, but it's the truth. Like they can live 2 or 3 different lives until they made up their mind and decided like this makes the most sense. This suits me the best. Like, and it doesn't really matter what you have to say. You have to remember that Aries on the other side. But like, what a Libra needs to understand, what we need to understand, I'm gonna speak for myself too. Everybody doesn't have to wait for you. Like everybody ain't got time for that. Everybody ain't got time to be talking. Everybody ain't got time for that. Everybody don't want to hear how you. No, everybody don't want to talk it out. Everybody don't want to compromise. Everybody doesn't want to do that. Everybody doesn't want to be cool. Sometimes bygones could just be bygones. You ain't gotta go out your way to try to be friendly and do all that and try to make up with people and try to maintain these relationships. Because the Libra will go out of their way sometimes to try to maintain relationships that even aren't even worth saving. Like, trust me, they will. Like Scorpios will do that too, but Scorpio is more of a fixed, energy, so it's a little bit different on why they're doing it. But a Libra will do that just because they're relationship oriented and they don't like to be alone. So they'll maintain these relationships that really aren't worth anything. Like, bro, why are you still cool with them? Like, you forgot what they did. Like, that's how an outsider will be looking at you and you'll be looking at them like, this is my friend. Like, we've been through this, this, and that. And they're like, no, that is not your friend. That's why you've been through this, this, and that. Like, but when a Libra is in a relationship, they are very loving, they are very devoted. But you will see, and if you dated a Libra, you will see. Once you get into that comfy phase, oh, once the Libra feel like they have you, like a Libra will be, but once you in there, you'll start to notice like, bro, why we always gotta do what you wanna do? Like it'll be so subtle though. Like one day you'll wake up like, bro, we always doing what they wanna do. Like I swear to God, like you would have sworn you were happy in this relationship. Then one day you'll just wake up like, they always get what they want. Like they sweet, they cool and everything, but like I ain't did nothing I want to do in a long time. Like that's how a Libra will get you. A Libra will get you like that, like, cause they're pouring it on, right, and you're not even paying attention because you're so into the love and all of that. They're just like getting. Libra rising through this too. Libra, bruh. We're not even gonna go there. That's a whole another story, but Libras can do that. Well, they'll have you so much into the love and thinking they're such a sweet person, a great person the whole time, low key. Not in the Scorpio way where they're doing like underhanded stuff, because a Libra probably isn't going to be underhanded, because a Libra is probably going to be just 100 with you and they're not really going to lie to you. They don't really want to hurt you. They don't have those kind of intentions, but they'll be so sweet and they'll talk you so. A Libra know what to say. They'll talk so good, and you'll wake up one day like, bruh, what? I know. Even business partners like, bruh, you running this for real, and people will notice this. And Libras think they're slick, but some people notice it, especially like Capricorns. That's why sometimes Capricorns and Libras don't get along, because Capricorn will peep this. Like, you're just saying all the right things to get what you want, like. A Capricorn will peep this, and they'll be like, and they'll look. Some Capricorns are hated, but some Capricorns are respected, or some Capricorns will try to like, take over, try to be the boss of you, so they can take that under their wing and be able to draw in that energy like you're drawing in that energy. But they'll peep this like, oh, you think you're slick? Like you managed to do nothing and get all of the credit, like. Because you came up with the idea. Like, that's what can happen with a Libra. they act like they're in the background, like they don't want any problems, but you look up and it's like, no, you really running everything, bro. Like, why everybody coming to you? Like, why everybody gotta talk to you? Like, what is this? Like, who are you? Like, you ain't slick. People probably told you that before. People probably told you that before. Like, you a Libra? Cardi, I know somebody told you this. You ain't slick. Like, Libras know it too. You can't lie. You know it. If you're a Libra, you know it. If you dealt with a Libra, you know it. You look up one day like, you done got everything you wanted. What did I get? Like, but a Libra, they're fair, so they probably made sure it benefited you and them, but they got what they wanted straight up. But like I said, Libras can give too much in their relationships, or they can take too much in their relationships. But a Libra is going to be relationship oriented. If a Libra is traveling around and they don't have somebody with them, a best friend, like it doesn't have to be their significant other. It could be a best friend, a cousin, a mom, a dad, like somebody. Like you invited a Libra to a party, they brought 4 other people. Like that you don't know, like complete strangers all in your house. Like, bro, who is that? Like, bro. You know it's true. That's so Cardi probably is like that. Like Cardi probably loves being around people, like just talking to people, just not even necessarily like put on the show like Leo want to be the center of attention, but just talking to people. Like a Libra will play the back, like Cardi B. You see how she's kind of laid back. Like Libras really are laid back, like chill people. Like they're not gonna be out there like that. They're gonna sit in the background, kind of observe, kind of find a way in where they can talk to you one on one. Like a Libra might not say anything in a group. Like they might have been there the whole night, didn't say anything, but they had a whole conversation with one person. Like that's Libra. Like, so that's probably how she met Offset for real. She's probably kicking it, sitting back in the cut, you feel me? He was probably sitting back in the cut. They just started talking, you feel me? And it was what it was. They probably had a situation shit. Libras go through phases in their relationship. It's not just a relationship. Like, you don't know how many different types of relationships there are until you done met a Libra. You like, bro, I don't know if we together, broken up, married. Like, Libra, will have you feeling like men and women. Like, you like, bruh, I swear, like, I don't know what's going on, but I like them, but I don't know if I want to mess with them. Like, they on game, they trying to play me. Like, a Libra will have you, like, not knowing what's going on. And they sitting there the whole time, like, they don't know what's going on either. They ain't even trying to play you. Like, they ain't even trying to play you. Like, they just haven't made up their mind yet. When they do, they'll let you know. And that's so fast, because that pisses people off. I swear, that's probably why most people get mad at Libras. Like, bro, ain't nobody got time for that. Now, Libras, like I said before, they don't need to be the center of attention, but they do need your admiration. Like, Libras do like admiration. Like, they just like pleasantness, like harmony around them. So, a Libra isn't going to like jump out there and be like, look at me. But if the opportunity presents itself and like a Libra has a talent, like a Libra will express it. Like, you'll be sitting next to a Libra for 10 years, never knew they knew how to sing. You'll walk in their house one day like, hey, you can sing. Like, that's just how it is. Like, they're not going to try to be a sin, but if it presents itself, like, they will. They will grab it. They do like admiration. Definitely. Like, and they can be fooled by that as well, because remember, they're ruled by Venus, so they love pleasant things and just living the good life. Like, So they just want to yes, that is so Libra. Like, they just want to kick it, lay back, chill, have some night, look good, smell good, have some good conversation, you know, do what they need to do and get on with it. A Libra can also be very business oriented because, like I said, Venus likes nice things, and to get nice things, you need money, and to get money, you know the rest. But that's what motivates the Taurus and the Libra. It's not really the money. It's not necessarily the actual money, although it is more so for the Taurus than the Libra. But for the Libra, because the Taurus, it's more their stability. For Libra, it's really not. Their stability isn't based on that. Like I said, it's based around relationships. So a Libra can be broke and have a bunch of people around them and be cool. That sounds so messed up, but like as long as they're cool and they're stable in their relationships, like a Libra would be cool. Like a Libra can ride out broke for a second, like they won't panic. They're gonna figure out something. Remember, their air, thought, communication, like they'll figure out something, but it's not like they're gonna stress about it. Like, I'm just gonna figure out a way to get it done. Aries on the other side, get it done. They're gonna figure out a way to get it done, but it's not gonna be like the end of the world. Oh my God, why? Like, no. They'll just be like, dang, I can't get that. I can't get that new coat I wanted. Like, dang. But it's not the end of the world. Like, oh, I'm going broke. Save me. Like, no. And a Libra will get lazy on you, and you'll look up like, bruh, why am I taking care of you? Libra. So that was part 1 of Cardi B's birth chart, all about her sun in Libra. We got to see why she's so charismatic, why she's able to attract many people. That also has to do with her Scorpio and Pluto energy, but we'll get into that on another part of the video. But she's able to attract people fairly easily. She's able to communicate well. She's able to build relationships. We've seen that often. Cardi B visits the Breakfast Club. How often? You can really tell that she's loyal to the people who are loyal to her, and she's really supportive of people. And she's willing, like even in the beginning, she's willing to work with others. You always see her shouting other people out, and you always see her relationship. And the first time many people even became aware of Cardi B was because she was dating Offset, and because she was always mentioning Offset or being seen with Offset. So you see that relationship is really in the forefront, and she also puts him in her music, so you can tell that she really values her relationship. So that has to do with her being a sun in Libra. She's putting a light on her relationship. She's shining bright in relationships. So you're going to see her relationships. You're going to see her family. When she came out, she brought her sister in immediately. It wasn't a slow build up. It's like you're always going to see someone with her. You're always going to see her relationships around her. Even with her producer, I don't remember what his name was, but he was on the Love and Hip Hop, and they were, that was just her producer, but they made it a whole thing like they were in a relationship. And even when her boyfriend was in jail, like we've always known her relationships. There's always been public information. She's always communicated about it and shared her different experiences, even in her past. And that has to do with her being a sun in Libra and being able to relate to people well and being able to communicate how she feels. She may not necessarily deal like what she's communicating may not necessarily be the best way to handle things, or she may not even be saying anything that's relevant, but the way she's saying and how it's coming across, you'll be able to receive it and not take it any kind of way. So that's why I said a lot of Libras can get away with like saying something slick and you not really knowing how to take it, so they get away with it. Like Libra is famous for that. But as always, thanks for watching. Make sure you check out part 2. Let me know what you think down below. Come on with it.